Right, lads, you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, OK? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, OK? Touch close.
It took him three attempts to make the weight, so yeah, there's a little bit of concern. Age 38, probably his last chance to become a world champion again. But like Carl said, he's very tricky, very experienced. So this might take a bit longer for Ball to actually get to him. And Doheny, you know, he's got decent boxing skills and has only been beaten by good fighters, so he could be a tricky opponent for Ball.
Nick Ball in the black trunks in there. Won the title against Ray Ford on the 5v5 card in Riyadh last June. Defended it here against Ronnie Rios last October. And puts his belt on the line again tonight against the former super bantamweight world champion who lasted 7 rounds with Inoue last September in Tokyo. Doheny is the taller man, but everybody seems to be the taller man when they're in there with Nick Ball. Don't let the size give you any kind of false assumption about the world champion who's in there. He's absolutely relentless.
As Nick Ball comes forward, but Nick Ball has got a great habit of pushing the opponent back, but that's decent from Doheny there.
They've got the left hand through the Nick Ball guard, but Ball's a rugged, determined customer. The first time he really leapt to everybody's attention was that real up and downer against Isaac Lowe on the Tyson Fury Dillian White undercard at Wembley. And since then he's been on this huge upward trajectory. Frank Warren thinks the world of him, and he really has made a mark at world level. Defending tonight in his home city of Liverpool, and so many have come out to see him. Well, hang on a second. Well, we need to take a look at this because he's just kicked off in the corner. I'm not sure whether a kick wasn't aimed at Doheny.
Yeah, he's just holding on to him a little bit too long there, that's why. Ball, yeah, oh, that's naughty, isn't it? He's very good with his jab and keeping that gap and space. And that's what he's got to, that's not too bad from him there.
Yeah, both of them having success. Ball from a very low crouching position. He's not quite as comfortable in this round, Doheny, as he was in the first and the second, with Ball a lot closer. This is more like the kind of fight that Nick Ball wants to have, and he tried to dig that uppercut in there. Doheny on the move. Maybe he's just starting to feel it from the champion.
Yeah, quicker pace, you see, from Ball. Let's just put in Doheny under a little bit more pressure.
Doheny throwing shots, but most of them landing on the arms of Ball, but he comes back with a right hand and makes him pay. Well, the crowd into it right at the end of the round, and that's the best round so far for Nick Ball. Ball, who was so unlucky not to get the decision against Ray Vargas, but he made no mistake when he won the title against Ray Ford. He was too good here for Ronnie Rios. There's talk about him fighting Inoue towards the end of the year. Frank Warren spoke about that prior to this fight starting, but before he can think about anything like that, he's got to get past TJ Doheny in there tonight. He's full of determination. He's got his family with him. His young son walked into the ring with him tonight, and everybody's here. He's taking this challenge extremely seriously, and he's made a decent start as well.
Doheny's just trying to slow it down again. And for me, yes, Nick Ball's got to raise the tempo,
which is what he's trying to do right now, and the crowd responding to that. And then he throws the challenger to the canvas, and a shake of the head from Doheny. Michael Alexander is just going to give him a second. Good body shot from Doheny, but it just bounces off Ball, and he sets about looking for the head again.
Yeah, just carried on the attack, didn't he? Ball there.
Oh, really good shots, 2 sharp shots, just staggered the legs. Doheny felt those. This is the first crisis for the challenger. 2 thumping, thudding punches from the champion that just had him for a moment thinking about holding on. Final few seconds here of the 6th. Success there for Nick Ball at the end of the round, and now he catches Doheny again, and you wonder whether he's starting to wear him down.
Yeah, lovely lead left uppercut as well from the champion there, Ball. Ending the round really strong, good round for him.
Ball looking more and more confident in there. There's less coming back from Doheny as each round goes by. Ball's been working predominantly behind that left jab in round 8 so far. Then he puts the punches together, and when he does that, he really does start to assert his authority.
Yeah, he's starting to have more success now, Nick Ball, mainly because Doheny is actually holding his feet more, Fletch. When he's hitting and moving back, that's a good shot.
Really good shot. That Doheny going backwards, he felt the full force of that one. And he's got a real chance here to start to go through the gears, the champion. Still half of round 8 to go. Do you know what, Rich? I think it's been a really mature performance to this point from Nick Ball, and it's showing that he's got the ability to fight different fights in different ways. It's not just about being all pressure and all action. He's had to pick his shots and be a lot more patient tonight against a wily veteran in there who knows his way around a ring, knows his way around big nights like this. Yeah. And he's had to think and do different things tonight, but he's done it really well.
Yeah, he has,
and he's
indeed.
starting to get the success again here in the 9th. And there's a lot of damage, look, around the eye. It's really started to swell now, that right eye of TJ Doheny. So he's going to take a point now, and he told him before, he said, if you do that again, I'm taking a point. And he's just said to Nick Ball, that's the second time you've done it, I'm taking a point off you.
Yeah, the referee not happy at all, taking a point. What will that do for Nick Ball now? Yeah, it's going to really light his fire now.
He's trapped in his own corner, Doheny, and there's very little coming back, and Nick Ball can sense the finish, and Michael Alexander's right there, and Nick Ball is piling on the pressure, being roared on by this capacity crowd in Liverpool. The hometown hero looking to retain his title, and TJ Doheny's having to dig so deep in there right now. Ball relentless, marching forward, looking for what might be a finishing punch, but Doheny is biting down on that gum shield of his and showing tremendous bravery in the face of this Nick Ball onslaught.
Yeah, true. Irish grit here from TJ Doheny.
Punch after punch coming Doheny's way, can't get out of the way of it. Michael Alexander poised, Doheny in his own corner. How much is left? Still he continues to try and fight, but there's no way he can keep Ball off. He's absolutely relentless, firing shots in at Doheny. What a brave performance in this round from the challenger. Some men would have crumbled in the face of this.
Incredible bottle, absolutely incredible from Doheny there.
The big question now is how long the corner lets it go on.
I think you're right, Fletch. I think that was a really convincing round, wasn't it, for Nick Ball?
I think that's it. I think that's it. Hector Bermudez has called it off. Michael Alexander confirms it. And Nick Ball retains his WBA featherweight title with a stoppage victory against the brave TJ Doheny. I think that's a great call in the Doheny corner, and Nick Ball a worthy winner.